everybody, I'm back and I've actually got some egg cutting to do today. I know you guys haven't seen a whole lot of that over the hatching season. Hatching season has a ways to go yet. We still have, I think, 60 clutches incubating yet, so hopefully I'll get a couple more of these in. Mostly comes down to what day of the week I have time to do a video versus what needs to be cut on that day. So hatching out a lot of cool stuff, just haven't been able to show a lot of it on video. So let's just get right to it. I've got 4 clutches here that I need to cut, and then I've got 2 more clutches that I want to show you. So this first clutch is, and personally I don't really like doing the egg cutting videos that much, just because you guys can't really see what's in there all that well. I don't like to like completely slice my eggs open, just in case the babies need a little bit more time to absorb their yolk. But when I decide that I'm going to cut a clutch, first of all, I look at the date. Mostly I look at the date in comparison to the previous clutches that hatched. Like this clutch was laid on July 24th, and I've got stuff pipping out of the egg from July 23rd already. So I know that they're about ready. They're in roughly the same spot in the incubator, so the temperature is about the same. And most importantly, I can feel the baby in there. You know, a couple of weeks before they hatch, the eggs start to kind of desiccate like this, where you can, you know, get wrinkles in them, and I can clearly feel that baby in there. So I know that it's ready to cut. And like I said, judging by the date and when the other clutches that were laid around the same time started hatching, I know that this clutch is ready to cut. Speaking of this clutch, this is from a pastel hypo clown bred to a hypo pastel lesser het clown. So that's just a pastel. Next, so actually that pastel lesser must be a het hypo. It looks pretty hypo, and it came out of a hypo clown clutch, so I'm not really sure, but that's definitely not a hypo pastel. So I'll have to relabel that one. That's looks like a hypo clown to me. Hypo lesser clown, or I mean, sorry, hypo pastel clown, most likely. Hypo is kind of difficult because some of them are darker than others too. Hypo means reduction. It's short for hypomelanistic, which means reduction in black pigment, but not a complete lack of black. That's a hypo clown. The darks are just lighter and a little bit more like kind of purplish gray on a hypo than on a normal. And also the light color is lighter. Instead of getting the brown from the normal from a normal clown, they're a little bit more orangey. So that one looks like a hypo clown. We're doing pretty well in the odds so far, I'd say. That it looks like a pastel clown. So that one would be 100% het hypo. And a pastel lesser. So not too bad. I mean, 5 eggs, 2 hypo clown combos, and 3 or a regular, well, a non-hypo clown combo, and then 2 hets. So that's not too bad. Okay, the next one that I want to show here is from an Ultramel het hypo bred to a pinstripe het Ultramel. So what I'm going for in here is pinstripe pieds that, or no, let's see, what would I be going for? I'd be going for Ultramel pinstripes. I would delete this and go back and redo it, but you guys know I don't do that. I just roll with it, so I'm just gonna roll with this. It's a Ultramel het hypo bred to a pinstripe het Ultramel. For some reason I was thinking I had an Ultramel pied clutch on my table here, but I don't. So basically I'm just going for Ultramel pins. And Ultramels, of course. Sometimes I think I have too much going on in my brain and I can't keep everything straight. So that's a normal het Ultramel, possible het hypo. Very exciting. Another normal. Well, I'm really glad that I did this one on camera. A pinstripe. And I produced this female myself, and I believe she's laid other clutches, so I know that she's het ultramel. Normal. Normal. Wow, I am just getting skunked on this clutch. Which happens sometimes. Not all clutches are great. Ah, finally an ultramel. And an ultramel pinstripe. Which it looks more like it might be actually a hypo ultramel pin. This pinstripe is possible het for hypo as well. So I salvaged that clutch with those last couple of eggs, but just goes to show you that I, along with everybody else in the world, do not always hit great odds. Most of the time we only show the really good ones on camera, but I'm going to show this one anyway. And also goes to show you that just because statistically you should have certain odds of hitting certain animals in a clutch or certain morphs in a clutch, it doesn't always happen. Some of it's up to chance. Okay. Let's put that clutch away. Next one is a calico yellow belly banana pinstripe bred to a bamboo. There's going to be some pretty interesting things in here, I think. Shouldn't hit on any normals anyway. And that looks like a banana. That looks like most likely a banana, I'm sorry, a bamboo calico, I think. Not sure about the calico in there. It's definitely not just a typical bamboo though. Like I said, this is one of the reasons why I don't do a whole lot of egg cutting videos. I just don't feel like being able to just peek in on an egg is really all that thrilling. Pastel. Okay, so this bamboo is actually a pastel bamboo. It's either a banana or pastel banana. Boy, today is just not a real impressive day for cutting clutches. I have days like this. It seems like some days every clutch I cut just has awesome stuff in it, and other days just a bunch of average stuff. I would say that is a bamboo yellow belly. Might be a pastel too. And that's a banana bamboo, probably pastel judging by how light and washed out it is. There's his little eye. All right, well, that clutch was okay. Let's see if we can salvage it. I would rather have all of my luck come into this last clutch than in all those others combined. Because this one is pastel yellow belly banana clown to spot nose het clown. Maybe because I'm having such bad luck with my odds on these, maybe I should just wait until tomorrow and a day I may have better luck to cut these. But I'm not gonna have time to make another video tomorrow, so let's just get at it and hope for the best. This might be a clutch where I'm not going to be able to really identify a lot. There's kind of a lot going on in there. I would say that's probably a pastel spot nose banana clown. A little hard to tell. His head's not up here, but I mean, I can tell it's a clown from the pattern. And it's got a very busy pattern, so I assume it's a spot nose. So that'll be a nice one. This, I'm going to try to open this one up a little bit more. Ooh, that's a spot nose clown combo of some kind. Oh, look at that, taking his first breath. Most likely her first breath. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a little luckier in this clutch, even if I don't hatch much else out other than those. I'm pretty happy with it. I really don't have a ton of spot nose clown stuff in my collection. I kind of got in on the spot nose game a little late. Wasn't able to incorporate it into too many genes so far. Not sure. I think that's a banana spot nose het clown. If I had to guess, I can't see its face, so not sure. Not too bad of a snake though. It looks like just a pastel. Definitely a spot nose. Looks like a pastel spot nose het clown. Yeah, not too bad of a clutch. These two are definitely the highlights. Okay, so that's all I have for clutches to cut, but I wanted to show you something else. Here's a clutch that's hatching on its own. These are bamboo and pastel bamboo clowns. This is from a bamboo clown to pastel clown, so they're all going to be clowns. These are actually the first bamboo clowns that I've produced this year. I've got, I think, a couple more clutches incubating. That's definitely a pastel there, pastel bamboo clown. This looks, I'm just gonna assume that's just a pastel clown. Can you go back in there? No, he doesn't want to go back in there. Yeah, so anyway, nice clutch of bamboo clowns. And the main reason I wanted to show this is because I have a really weird thing that happened with this clutch that's also bamboo clown related. This clutch is from a Bamboo Leopard het clown bred to a killer bee clown. And actually this this Bamboo Leopard het clown is also a pastel too. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. This is a super pastel leopard clown or a leopard killer clown. Really, really nice one. Pastel bamboo leopard het clown. Another one of those. So I was hoping that bamboo and leopard together in clown would make a bamboo clown with a much bolder, brighter pattern. Well, what the heck is this? This may actually be a bamboo, I would say hopefully a pastel leopard bamboo clown, but given that a normal bamboo clown looks like this, when you add a leopard into it, if anything, I would think that this is darker. And I actually produced what I think is a leopard bamboo clown a couple of years ago that is, that's got a really nice like uniform stripe just like this one, but it's got this color more or less. And I think that that is the Bamboo Leopard Clown. But then what is this? There's no Blue-Eye Lucy maker or anything in the female. The female is just a straight up killer bee clown. It's a super pastel clown. So we know this at least has pastel in it. But I just can't figure it out. And here's another one. This one hasn't quite shed yet. Should probably shed later today or tomorrow. Just the weirdest things. So I may try to take these under a black light and see if I can see any kind of clown pattern. But I mean, right now they're pretty patternless, and I wouldn't think that leopard would do to a bamboo clown what these look like. So yeah, another one of those situations where I hatch something out and I can't figure it out yet. So I'll probably hang on to those two white ones for a while and see if I can, maybe I'll probably try to raise them up and breed them and see what comes out. That's a female. So there's a 3-year wait. That one's a male. Certainly wouldn't breed those together. That would just complicate things even more. So, all right, well, I think that's it for today. I've got to feed all the babies in here yet today, and then actually got in here at about 5:30 this morning and set up a bunch of new clutches. We had a tremendous week of shipping this last week. I think I shipped out almost 200 animals this week. So now I've got a bunch of empty tub spaces. We're cleaning the tubs, prepping them for new snakes, and then we're still hatching a lot of stuff, so those snakes are immediately going in. So we filled up almost all of the tubs that of animals that I sold this week. We've already refilled with new babies, and we need more space, so we got to clean up some more tubs and get them all ready. Hatching season is luckily kind of trying to wind down a little bit. I think we probably have like a month of pretty busy hatching going on yet, and then after that it's gonna be more like 2 or 3 clutches a week instead of 2 or 3 clutches a day that's hatching or more. So anyway, stay tuned for that. I'll be sure to show a lot of those on video. And make sure to like and subscribe, please, if you would. And also, make sure to visit my website, royalconstructordesigns.com. I'm right in the middle, actually kind of in the beginning of putting the 2020 babies up. I think I added like 30 or 40 last week, and I added about 2 dozen yesterday. And then I'm going to try to get, I've got like another 70 pictures that I'm going to be putting up hopefully within the next week. And I've also got my complete availability price list on the website. You can see everything that I produce, even if I don't have pictures on the website. So make sure to check that out as well. And until next time, be safe, be happy, and I will see you guys soon.